out to you. This goes out to hello world. Yeah, I've been there before. On the edge of the ledge, eyes focused on floor. Grown a lot since then. Lost love and found more. Trying to be a better me. Quit smoking Newports. Lost jobs. Had to scramble and find look to pay rent. Chick that I fucked last week. Called and said she pregnant. I'm not ready for kids. I felt less than a man. But you died, I can't lie. I felt nothing inside. Relationships have been shit. I'm quick to cut ties to the point that I'm numb. I don't even say bye. Don't even look in my eyes. You be wasting your time. I won't let you see shit. How to let you inside. I never doubt myself, never give myself a reason. Everybody has a purpose, let it live while you keep breathing. And that's the truth that I keep speaking. Don't eat these words as if I'm preaching. This is my life that I am leaking. It's just a bit of what I keep in. Happy with a wedding ring. Call me, you should know that I do love you too. You've been by my side, yes, through and through. Mighty growing up, always been beautiful. If a boy breaks her heart, then I would kill the dude. At first I wrote the song without my life attached. Always keep it out, it ain't no going back. The person is a bitch, used to hold me back. Now I keep on fighting cause I own me that. If it wasn't for violence, I'd be a piece of shit. Or maybe worse.
What's good? What's good? How's everyone doing on this? Yeah, what the fuck is going on with Saturdays, yo?
With the rain?
Yes, every fucking Saturday when I was at the chiropractor this morning, I'm like, yo, every time I come, it's raining. Like, is that a sign or something?
Past 8 Saturdays, I think.
Yes. Every single one. I'm like, what the hell?
Good times, people.
So hopefully y'all guys are keeping dry, especially you guys out in Hackensack right now for the fest. Temperatures, well, I mean, it's still going to stay in the 50s.
Yeah, it's breezy.
Go down.
Don't get that shit twisted. It's
a little breezy, a little wet, but as of today, the rain is no more, so you'll be good. Tomorrow, 54 degrees, though.
Yep. Yeah.
Whew.
I'm cool with it as long as it's wind, no wind. I mean, no rain. It's just wind. I'm cool
just
with
wind,
it.
You good with
we
that?
in fall weather now. We got in November. We right in the fall.
And then I think later in the week it's supposed to be like 75. So I'm like, this fucking shit is crazy. Like I remember we had true weather. Just we brought it in. It was freezing cold. It was burning hot. Spring was spring. Fall was fall. Now, like, His shit is all over the place.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Yep.
So, hope you guys are doing good. I am Truth. Across from me is the plug, a.k.a. Mr. Jeff Shears, a.k.a. Mr. Socks. How was your week? How you doing today, sir?
The week was so-so, man. Had to end it crazy. Work can be a pain in the ass. Other than that,
Get me started with that shit, boy.
yeah. I'm about to roll into another rough week, so I really don't want to do Monday there, but I know I got to do Monday. But other than that, I'm gonna hit it head on. I was like, I don't want to beat around the bush. I don't want to wait for nothing. I don't want to sit there and ask people for shit.
Right.
Get it over with. Let's do it, get it done, and keep moving. That is it, man. And that's what I tried to keep this mentality too this week. So for the most part, I can't complain. I've had worse weeks, but it wasn't that bad. How about yourself?
I hate people. Other than that, it was pretty good. My thing is this, and I always explain this to people, and your funds is your funds. Whatever you need to survive is on you. Whatever job you have, there's always another job better out there. But I always say you don't quit a job without having another job. It just doesn't make sense. You just hold on to that and, just find something better. We got people coming to the site that don't want to work and making, shit a little difficult for me because you don't want to work. So
yeah, that's always a doozy. That's always.
I'm like, we need to have a sit down, a conversation. I was telling my manager, I was like, this is the 4th time this has happened. I'm like, enough's enough. Like, enough is enough.
Yeah. When those situations happen, and I soon will be running into that situation at my workplace. So I look for. I hate seeing these future events. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Tell them flat out. Be like, hey man, this is how it is. I know it's gonna be this, but it ain't gonna happen. So what we gonna do when it does happen?
I think I tried, explaining to him a couple of times, but after the second time, it's like I'm not gonna be dead at horse. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. If you're not, you're not. Just
exactly.
Move on. Because all my company's gonna do is like, well, we're not gonna pay you.
Yep.
So it gets that way sometimes.
Yep.
All right, what's going on in the world? Money, finances. We were talking prior. We said motherfuckers is getting eviction notices.
Nothing new. Shit. We already said this to you time and time again. If you can't afford to stay in these expensive ass places that you guys found yourself into, you are now busted out.
Yeah, don't be afraid to downgrade, man. Swallow your fucking pride.
Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Stop trying to live and project for other people. Because other people ain't paying your bills. Other people ain't buying you a gift. Well, maybe if you're slinging it right. But I don't know. Ain't nobody buying you gifts or buying you something else. Ain't nobody doing that stuff for you but yourself. You know what I mean? I'd rather have the security, especially if you got kids or a family or whatever it is. I don't see the reason why you sitting there trying to look good for any other point. Like,
Facts.
Nothing makes sense. Evictions up, man. Evictions are up. We've been predicting this for a long time. Loans, hard as fuck to get.
Oh, hell yeah.
850 credit score. Your ass is going out there with a 7.5% interest rate on a house. Fuck it. They trying to get you 12% on a used car. I was like, 12%? Who's sucking? That's because it was over 8, nigga.
That shit better come with a lot of happy endings.
Happy endings? I need 2 before I even get to, have a reclaim that shit. I'm gonna finish up with Sally.
Well, that's what they were saying.
Shit
it's more
crazy.
expensive for used cars than new cars now.
Because they don't got steel to make the abundance amount of new cars. So you have to look at things, right? You know why Toyota can engineer a good car. They bow quality, right? You get one of their sports cars, it's going to be good for this. You're going to get one of their regular cars, it's going to be good for that. Honda's good for that. They'll sell you a certain quality of stuff here, right? But the thing is, when you compare Toyota to a lot of other manufacturers, they used to overproduce their cars. So if you got a Accord and you got a Camry, essentially they compete against each other, right?
Mhm.
2 cars, all this, that, and the third. But Toyota would make a lot of extra cars. They'll be like, yo, we selling about 3,000 a year. Let's make 4,500. So you can generally catch a deal because they want to sell them. We still got about 1,500 extra.
Right.
Honda screws along. Oh yeah, we sell about 3. We're gonna make 3,300. We're gonna have about 300 extra. They got 1,500. In a nutshell, companies are not overproducing cars. They are killing car lines. They are not shipping them over here, and they are pushing it because they allegedly don't have the steel, access to the steel or aluminum to make the body. And a perfect recycle world, well, let's take some of these old ass cars, recrush them, melt them down,
That would be too much work.
filter that shit out. Too much work. You goddamn right. They were sitting there looking at you like you got 7 hands.
For them, that would be too much work.
Yeah.
Which it would generate so many jobs.
Everybody get a
or-
new joint.
Right, or like you said, take those and all right, when it needs a new engine, and then this and that, and just But
Yep. So we in the past 3 years, right, since the COVID, right? Everybody's running switches. They were complaining about microchips. Still a microchip shortage. USA is building a company. Intel is good out there, but Intel is located in the middle of the Middle East, where they getting their stuff from. That's a war out there now with the Gaza and Tel Aviv stuff. It's a war going on. You talking about your shit moving, and the owners talking about slower production. We got to go to war or whatever it is.
we can't get niggas to show up to work to
Exactly.
make anything, let alone your fucking product.
You got AMD still making stuff. You got the Chinese and a couple Korean companies moving. But yeah, for our shit to get there, it's gonna be extra. Now it's super extra. So those little microprocessors and stuff go into like your heated seats. They go into your up and down mechanical movement. We don't want to go back to these days. Like, y'all know what the fuck I mean if you a kid from the 80s. Hold on.
Strong as hell.
Hold on. Let me unlock that for you.
I
Y'all know nobody gonna go back to those days.
They
brother.
wouldn't be able to survive that this generation.
So, if you haven't, when they were buying new cars, they were losing a lot of those features.
Yeah.
Well, why am I still paying this high price?
And not getting the same
And I'm not getting the
amenities.
same thing, but the 2017 got all the extra
All of it.
cameras
All of it.
and every little thingamajigger that I needed. You know what I'm saying? That I wanted. So they're holding their value now because they haven't been producing any new cars like that. People are buying them. If you live next to any auto repair shops, you see the insurance companies are paying for them there. So what were once were probably been junked is now, fix it. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not ripped in half, fix it. You need a new floor plate? All right, no problem.
2 wheels lean.
yeah.
Do it that way.
So so all this, I say all this stuff to adjust the prices when you have all this old stock there. So now when you saw something on those Route 46 lots and he was like 5,000, they don't went up $8,000. Why'd that shit go up? You ain't getting another truck around here nowhere else. You know what I mean? You can always go by person to person, and if they move, if they got smart, they push the prices up too. I mean, I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace, and it's about $8,000 for something that got 210,000 miles. Self-maintained, and I'm like, player, if you ain't got a receipt,
I'll be on the phone with them. Okay, so where did you put the $8,000 in the car?
yeah,
So I can get it after I purchase it. 'Cause
Exactly.
That shit doesn't sound.
So people got smart with that, but auto loans, the top auto lenders, they stopped. They stopped and slowed down. I should say they slowed down ecstatically. You can't come out and get a loan. You're not showing proof of job, proof of this, guarantee proof.
I still get the Capital One bullshit. To you want to buy a vehicle? Here's money.
Yeah.
Here's money if you want to buy a vehicle.
Yeah. Capital One used to do a thing within the past 7 years, and under 80,000 miles, they were giving you up to $21,000.
Nice.
And that was for used cars.
Right.
And what Capital One does, so they were a big not a subprime, but they were big. They subprime too. They were a big lender for used car markets. So a lot of people will go to them. So you can go to them directly. So they'll run your own shit and they'll give you a blank check. And they'll say, go to these spots, find something you like, and it's got to meet this amount. You know, and under that criteria.
Yeah.
And you guarantee you walking out. You ain't even have to haggle with the motherfucker unless you want to go down. You get what I'm saying? You approved up to this amount. But they stopped those programs. They stopped those programs about a year now. Yes, they still want to give you stuff because you are credit worthiness. But now, instead of it being like 21 grand, it's probably going to be like, yo, it's 7 grand. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is. And it's like, okay. Because I'm still looking for like a little hoopty truck to get through. And everybody trying to get over. I was like, I don't mind putting work in myself, but I'm not going to pay $8 grand. And then I still got to put in work in myself. Put in another $2 grand. No player, no. I'm looking for like, give me that $2 grand. The shit can run and drive. And then I'll just put in whatever else I need to put in.
I'm gonna open it now because I want to see what the fuck they say. Just to see what they said. I'm good, but I want to see what the fuck they said.
I say that anytime people are like, oh, what are we gonna do about homes? I said, you can get a home. You find a deal that makes sense to you.
Yeah. Everybody finances is different.
Yeah, and you ain't got to even have the best credit. Just know when they finish those calculations, you might be up there. You thinking you gonna get a home and you gonna pay $1,500.
Oh, this ain't 1988.
No.
Them days is over.
And then when you try to guide somebody, it's gonna be like, look, it starts with the amount of the home. How much did you put down? Your credit worthiness. You get what I'm saying? All that shit got to take effect. We talking you missing out on taxes. A lot of y'all get fucked because y'all don't pay attention to the tax area. How much Hackensack is more expensive than Teaneck.
You ain't lying, nigga.
And I'm talking about for the garbage of Hackensack. So you understand what I'm saying? You gonna come up, but like, why am I paying the same amount there? And she got 2 yards with a extra driveway house, but I don't have that. You have to understand. So just in general views, what the house is appraised for tax, because that could be another $1,000 to your monthly bill, and people don't pay attention. Then you talk about PMI. If you don't got the 20% down, forget about that. So that may be another $800 to fucking $1,200, whatever the amount is. You know what I mean? Until you meet your.
It's just super bad out
so
here.
So look, you already at $2 grand. We ain't even talking about the house price
at all. That's why I think you said you really made a great point. Unfortunately, we have so many people not understanding. You know, what I mean, in order to have a house or whatever you want to go, just like you have to come with money. You know what I mean? Like you can't just show up and try to penny pinch every situation through, and that's how you wind up getting into horrible deals and situations. You know, like we were talking about the apartment complex right off of Route 4 East. It's like $4 grand for a 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't got that money, it's just fucking beautiful.
So I wanted to take it right. So now think about it. These places are charging from $3 to $4 grand for a 2-bedroom, right? If you got a spouse or you got kids. I already gave you a scenario, right? We didn't even talk about the house price, but we're already about $2 grand in, just between taxes, and I don't have the 20% down. So stay with me. I'm $2 grand in.
Right.
1,500. We had 35. I didn't get a pool though, and I got to fix all this other stuff in the house. Well, if I could afford 35 a month, let me go ahead to this place where I can get a pool, and I get a dog walk.
Ain't got no.
And I get security guards, and I get all this other.
Like you say, I don't have to pay for because a lot of people forget like when you get the house, you got to pay for your water.
That too.
You know what I mean? It's not like when you live in an apartment where maybe electricity or heat or whatever, something like that is included. When you're in a house, you pay for everything. You truly do.
People, I'll never. It's the rich dad, poor dad effect, right? Some people look at houses as an asset. Some people look at houses as a liability. And it's just what you're gaining from it. You get what I'm saying? Did you outgrow it? Same way, like, if someone like us should be looking at, like, an apartment. Is it an asset? Nope. It's a liability because I'm just throwing money into it, not getting nothing out of it. And once I get to a point where my finances, can I move past that?
Right.
Where I can flip this house. I can't flip this apartment.
True.
I can do, you know what I'm saying? It's just a way of giving take on it. But the times is near and dear. Again, good old Jamie Dimon and every other economist, the social economic, whatever the hell it is, everybody predicting a recession. The government just ain't come up and say it. They would just raised a quarter of the interest. The interest rate is being raised. They didn't raise it this quarter, but guess what? They said they're gonna raise it next. That's right after Christmas. They gave you guys a Christmas break.
All that stuff is coming.
So that's all I'm saying, man. Just be mindful with
All
it.
that stuff is coming.
Be mindful with what you're
the
spending. Yeah. Budget. Check your jobs. When the recession hits, they start firing people. If you ain't got no type of union gig, if you ain't got no type of
stability,
I don't even want to say what was the shit they were using in COVID. Essential. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't even want to use that word, but if your shit ain't essential to a bad economy, beat it, motherfucker. You out of here. It's a high probability that you may be downsized.
Don't fight it.
Yeah.
Don't fight it.
Yeah.
Like I said, 1 month they give eviction notices.
Amazon just put out on TV, they showed the robot workers. Those, and the motherfucker was literally doing this shit. At the speed, nigga, that shit picked up a box. And I'm like, yo, the human could have got about 4 boxes while talking to another human on that. Like, you know, we was at the club last night.
They ain't paying no
And
motherfucking benefits, no insurance. That one time, $2.3 million for that motherfucking robot, and now they gotta do is, I'll be maintaining them. Just want to let you. I'll be maintaining them shits.
Yo, it was to the point they were saying that. They said, yo, the people who may be affected by this may want to go back and brush up on things, you know, to benefit or fix stuff like this. See, the thing with the robot is, it's not necessarily how much I can do in an 8-hour shift because they're going to work 24/7. That robot going to be working at 2 in the morning.
I got no lunch breaks.
Yeah.
I no what do you call that? Paternity leave.
Nope.
Doctors, none of that shit. The only thing you do is like, oh, well, you know, robot's not working officially. That's when someone like from my field get a call.
Yep.
Screwdriver, plug it up. Let me see.
Can you charge up Unit 12 because
Yeah,
Unit 6 is acting up?
Plug up a couple of buttons. Like, all right, just good to go now.
Yo.
I go back to relaxing.
They just throwing it in your face, people. I'm going to be 100. They just throwing it in your face. And I don't want to be right. And, you know, I don't want to take anything away from anything. But when we start to see this stuff there, it's just really, you know, it's not only an eye-opener, but just a warning. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's coming. Because what's going to quietly happen, they're going to open up a couple more of the motherfuckers. Then we're going to have one in every state.
Well, they just opened up a brand new one, and it's scary. I'll be going there in a couple of weeks for training, but it's fucking scary.
You know what really scared me? So Amazon was buying all the places. They were supposed to put one of those food ones where you
AFOs.
self-checkout thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh, no, when you put the money in the cart.
You put the stuff in the cart.
Put
Yeah,
the cart,
yeah,
and it already
comes on your thing.
minuses. And when you walk out the store,
Yeah.
you have to have a valid card or bank card or whatever.
Yes.
And there's certain limits. Just don't think you're gonna go in there with
Yeah, you can't go out with a $500. Yeah,
and
like
$500. There are
bill.
limits
Yeah,
on certain things. And the moment you put it in a card, it charges. Well, sorry, it builds that bill. And if you take it out, it takes it out. It takes it off. But when you get to a certain point or your checkout, whatever, it tallies everything up, and then it sends you, it prints out your receipt right then and there. You just walk out of the store.
Yeah. They were supposed to build one of those shits in what's that, Garfield?
Yeah.
They didn't build it. The shit up, the colors is up. It ain't open.
They waiting. So
I don't know why. Only thing that could get me, and I don't know what their thing is. This is a poor poorer area? Because that one in Paramus opened up.
Well, so I know a little some. All right, the side of the company of Amazon, that's the side I work on, which is considered the AFO, and that's the food side of it. I'm not at the package gift sides anymore. Might be going back though, but they just got a new CEO on that side, and he was told to cut $5 million. So it still might go up. It's just because what usually Amazon does is when they either own a land or rent the land, it's always between 5 to 10 years. Sometimes it's 5 years, 7 years. So they'll let it fucking sit there until they figure out what's going on. What was it yesterday? Because the rain, it was a shitstorm. Oh my gosh, it was packages everywhere. Nobody wanted to come out. Like today, they're open 7 days a week. It was a shitstorm. Drivers are coming, running out. They're giving extra money because it's raining and stuff like that. They'll pad it extra. So it might still go up, and then again, they may say, you know what, it's a little too close to this particular, and we'll just sit on that motherfucker.
Yeah. Whatever the reason is, I just looked at, they didn't need it. You know what I'm saying? At the moment, it wasn't like, it was going to be a priority. The only thing I really see is the type of people in the area, who's going to be close to it. I didn't mind. I went to that Paramus one. I don't mind driving. I'll get on 17 and go there. But, this area is close to a Walmart. And those type of shoppers. Yeah, they got Amazon accounts, but Amazon ain't had no deals. They wasn't hitting that Walmart price. That's the only thing that could, throw me. That's the only thing that could throw me.
It'd be theft like a motherfucker.
And that would probably be they had the security robots come up to you, nigga.
Crush my shoulder.
Yeah. Like, but be mindful for this shit. People already starting to complain about student loans being paid. People already starting to complain about.
Everybody got that email. I got the email.
Yeah, everybody, people starting to complain about all these other things coming in. Life is lifing, and this shit is not getting easier. Is Joe gonna do a last minute bailout at some types, whatever the fuck it may look like?
I give Biden credit. He keep trying, but
he gonna try because he wanna go. He wanna win again. He gonna try.
No, I'm sorry. There's no way in hell you could come back. You could give reparations and you wouldn't get back, and I guarantee you wouldn't make another motherfucking day in office. Like, dude's interviews is horrible. Like, my man, like. Why you still put? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why they?
But if you compare him to Trump was old too, nigga. They don't get it twisted.
Nah,
he was just a little bit more,
He just, he had all his faculties. He
all right, that's what I'm saying.
So he wasn't rap type, but he was one of those like, I don't care what you want, I'm gonna do what I want type. I'm president. Do what I want type situations, and they keep throwing indictments at him like that's gonna stop him from running again. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Oh man, what else did we say? We just talked about something else too.
The finances, evictions. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Just be mindful of stuff like that, man. There's nothing I really looked into. It's just stuff that I see coming across there. Watch your stocks. So again, this is not financial advice. Let me just throw that disclaimer out there. You do your own due diligence, stocks, bonds, whatever you look at. Things are dropping down. This is what they call discount season. So this is another warning sign of the economy. Disney was about at $80 to $85. It's floating. 3 months ago, Disney was at $125. I'm just throwing Disney. Just the shit like that. Disney is big. Disney Plus, Marvel, all the Fox stuff they own. They looking to get brought out. There are rumors, and these are rumors. Apple's looking to buy them. Stocks are getting low. Usually in a recession, just like it was during COVID, stocks were dirt cheap. You know what I mean? Look at that stuff, and you can buy it. Be mindful of it. The EV cars slowed down. That was the other thing I wanted to say.
What's going on with that?
The sale of EV cars have slowed down. They don't know what they want to pin it on because the article just froze up. They was like, oh, we can't pinpoint why people aren't buying a lot of EVs. Well, besides the Tesla, a lot of the major car factories, like the Ford Lightning, didn't go through. It was just horrible making a truck. Horrible gas, not even gas mileage. Horrible electronic charge mileage. Cool features. Some of the stuff didn't work. Don't ever have it tow. I said, you want to buy a big ass truck that they say can tow, but as soon as you hook it up to something to tow, your ass went down to about 30 minutes of battery. No joke. Where you going? Again, the grid is still not built for the whole nation's grid.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not built to handle.
It'll be our kids.
All of those things. Yeah, I think they're grandkids, to be honest. To handle electric cars. Tesla has the jump on it. Tesla's another one to watch too, right? Everybody was downplaying Tesla.
Okay.
Yeah. Tesla next year will allow all the other cars to charge on their network. That's huge for them because there are more Tesla chargers than there are.
Oh, hell yeah.
Any other company, like Try America or something like that. And they charge fast. So I'm not sure how fast they'll let you charge, but you can buy an adapter. You can put it in there. They'll have that, and they'll allow you to charge on the network. That's what they're projecting next year. That little move is saving the company. In my eyes.
This is another $12 billion for Eli.
Huge.
Just another $12 billion.
Huge. He already put in the infrastructure, his infrastructure, in the right areas where he know the people buy the cars. So that when I know if you drive where we at, they be sitting at the Wawa pumps. Sitting.
And guess what they do?
Faithfully, homie.
Wawa? Purchasing shit, sandwiches, whatever.
You got about 45 minutes. If you down on a low charge, you better do something. I'm gonna be in there grilling with them, which I need. Hold on. So be mindful. This is what they call a discount time. Whatever you use, Robinhood, Publix, whatever it was. Be mindful. Pick up something. Invest a little bit. Yes, it's gonna go down lower, but if you want to play safety, buy good stocks. Buy stuff you want to be there. Oil's up because gas ain't going nowhere. What's the name is up. Tech companies are up. AMD is looking great. Play with them. Find out. See what the price is. If you get to buy it on a discount, where we're going to be at in 2 years, you're going to be ahead of the game. So just be mindful with that.
Exactly. What else you got for us, sir?
That's it. That's it
it
on that. That's one of the two things I wanted to get out there.
Okay. All right, so we're going to have a little fun. We're going to get out here as we always do. All right, so again, whenever we, run across something, we do what we always do. We always hook you up. So I found another thing for Amazon Prime subscribers. So I think this would be more for women or people who like to take photos. So if you're ever worried about, your phone having 128 gigabytes, 50 gigabytes, whatever it is, and you run out of space because of your photos and your videos, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can download Amazon Photos. All right? Go to your Play Store and download Amazon Photos, and you have an unlimited, let me say this again, an unlimited amount of space that you can upload your photos and videos in to where you don't have to worry about using space on your actual phone anymore.
This guy's a fucking genius.
You can't make this shit up, dog. This shit is. So again, for those Christmas is coming, whatever. So a lot of people are having it, or you could take advantage of the 30-day or whatever it is they give you, or whatever, or discount, whatever. Again, if you are worried about photo storage, you could take everything and send it right there. Everything over there is protected, so you don't have to worry about read it yourself. But they have a mean VPN. I'm telling you right now.
They are the servers for a lot of big companies. A lot of whatever you go to on a website, they use them for their servers.
Yeah.
That's where they host. So
there's a lot of like, because when I'm at work, there's certain sites I can't go into
yeah,
because of the VPN.
yeah. For them to do unlimited, totally, if truly unlimited, Google doesn't even do that. Google gives you 15 gigs and you got to pay for it. And Google was ahead of the time doing that.
Facts.
Yo, send it to us. We hold it for you.
We got you. Just put it down.
Yeah.
So again, if you're an Amazon Prime member and you want to save some more money, or you don't want to have those photos on your actual phone, send them right over. Now, not for you cheaters. Don't do this. All right, for the people who take photos and send shit, whatever. But again, it's another opportunity for you to save money. Again, for those, because they're like, there's the titanium. Just around the rim, which is the dumbest shit in the world.
Yes,
so
the new iPhone 15. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So if you got that, but you couldn't get the 500 gigabyte one, you can only get the 100 gigabyte one, whatever the situation may be. And again, you're doing photos, you're doing videos. Again, Amazon Prime, just send everything over there.
That's not bad. I see. That's the thing that we're missing about Amazon. They're squeezing their way into everything.
Slowly but surely.
They're not trying to take over the game. They right next to it, hooking on it like a leech. I need you to stay healthy so I can drink this blood, player. Go ahead. Get your vitamins in. I'm gonna suck this. Suck this out. Oh my God. Yo, think about it. They are in everything. And they didn't want to take over. I remember when Facebook was trying to do the Facebook phones and all that other stuff. You don't need an Amazon phone. Just give us your pictures. We'll be hooked up right here in that little button. Yep. Send it on over. That's crazy.
Download it if you got it. So some more funniness for individuals. So I want to go over this, and I want to add. Well, I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to talk about the other one separate. So T-Mobile is trying to get into the TV business. All right. They're already offering the $50 a month for home internet. With all these companies charging you a certain amount of money for, gigabytes and all this other shit, megabytes, whatever. T-Mobile is saying, here's $50. Give me $50. No taxes. Just give me straight $50. And I'm going to give you 5G's worth of service in your house so you could, stream and everything. So by doing that, they're trying to buy a TV company called Frontier. Now, Frontier has already 19 states that they already have service to. Now, T-Mobile had a little something with Spectrum. But Spectrum is getting out of the cable live TV business, and they only want to do streaming. So we talk about how people move. We talk about how Amazon is moving this way, that way. So you have a company who wants to get rid of live TV. So, and you have T-Mobile who wants to get into it, the business, and you already have a pro-existing something established already in 19 states. And all you have to do is take over that and implement that in the rest of the states and to continue to take over. Hey, here's a T-Mobile bundle. You get a cell phone, you get the internet, and you get the cable for $100 a month.
I'm gonna say it like this.
What you got?
They've been playing this Monopoly game for a little bit. Good old Uncle Amazon is out here striding. They see they moving. T-Mobile know their customers. You was with T-Mobile when you was down and out. They held you down. Back in the day. Don't get it twisted. They held you down.
Omnipoint niggas.
No credit. Negative credit on your girl's credit. Come on through.
And they were the first one to do the finance your phones.
Yep.
Nobody did that. Now everyone wants to do it.
Yep. Give you guys something fresh and flashy. We had the sidekicks. We got
They
on
need
the
to bring that shit
iPhones.
back, nigga. That was the truth, nigga.
They know their audience. Y'all motherfuckers want to watch TV, don't y'all? I see what you're streaming. I see you. Y'all hotspotting shit to your TV, to your fucking little Fire Stick.
Tablets and shit.
Yep. I already gave you unlimited 5G. Cool. This will be a big run if they get it. I mean, I can see this taking over the tri-state. I don't know if we won in the 19. I can definitely see this affecting their customers. Price going up again.
We're going to talk about that in a second.
Price going up again. Don't you worry about it. We're going to give you all that. You want HBO Max? I got you.
Got everything. Package, bundle,
Here
baby.
you go.
Bundle.
$250. We got you. For 5 lines, whatever it is.
No, but you like, we're just like, fuck it, but just imagine that, though. If your phone bill's
that's
already.
coming.
Yeah, man, like, if your phone bill's already to something, so we're going to give you phone service, we're going to give you internet service, and then we're going to actually give you cable service.
AT&T does it. AT&T does it with what are they streaming? Is it them? They got their own. Who has the Spotify deal? AT&T or somebody? Okay, you get this Spotify if you with us.
Must be AT&T.
Put it
it's
in
not,
here.
yeah.
Disney Plus. Who got a Disney Plus? One of these fools got a Disney Plus package. These
Must be
guys,
Apple.
T-Mobile, it got the free airplanes. If you asses on Unlimited, on United, you can just give in your phone number and get the free TV
See what I'm saying?
and watch.
See what I'm saying?
It's going to be a benefit for you to come here. Because when you come here, it's going to be like trying to use your credit card, right? I'm going to use my Amex because I'm going to get the points. You get what I'm saying? Those points equate to something. I'm going to get something back or I'm going to get something else. Yo, stop playing around with Verizon. You ain't getting nothing but a high phone bill. For an extra $150, I'm going to give you cable, free Wi-Fi on the airplane, free spot, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 3 other free things that you already expensing for outside.
And I'm going to save you money, but I'm still going to hit you in the head. So if you're spending $5, I'll probably bring you down like $350. Still, or $400, still saving money.
Everybody becomes an instant customer. So now my cable company got the same number as my phone company. If I got 10 million on the phone, I got 10 million on cable. And that's probably 10 million more than the company already had. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Everybody's on it. Okay, HBO want to charge me a high price. Guess what's going up? Bloop. I got it for everybody. I simplify my plans, right? So if you want the only good plan, you got to pay the highest.
There you go.
Because if you get the cheapest plan, you ain't
not
getting
included.
no cable.
It's not
You ain't
included.
getting this. Everything is fucking a la carte.
Yeah, the add-ons and shit like that.
I can't. But they all been trying to do this play. Verizon got a version. AT&T got a version. If they get cable,
Right.
they're going to knock that shit down to probably a 480p screen so they can stream it fast, and you want to get live shows there.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them had the NFL package, didn't they? At one point,
That's YouTube. YouTube has
that
it
the
now.
YouTube. Yeah, come on, bro, come on. I don't even need the YouTube package because I got it on a basic cable plan. Channel 7. You okay? I get the commercials, whatever. I don't know what the commercials are in that one, but you get what I'm saying.
The one great thing is because I did it last year, because it's football season, that I can actually say that I enjoyed from YouTube was their unlimited block. Like you
Ad blocker.
No, not ad. It was God, I'm saying it wrong. Sorry. The space. There's no limit to space where you can download or go back and watch whatever you want, and there's unlimited amount. Where as far as other places, it was like a limit to it or whatever. So
Okay.
that's good. All right, CVS. All right, I didn't know the one downtown closed out. I was like, holy shit. They
On Main
closed
Street.
that one.
Yeah, they shut that one down.
I was like, whoa.
Apartment building, baby.
You ain't lying, nigga. Another one, nigga.
You
Fucking another one, yo.
Yo, they laugh, man. I'm tired of being wrong. Everybody
Dead
like,
ass serious.
you crazy.
Dead
You can't
serious,
be.
nigga.
Why am I crazy? I was the only one there attending the meeting.
But
it was like,
they pushing
here,
niggas out.
here, there, and there too.
Hey, like we always tell you, people, is the benefits of going to your local town halls to hear what's going on.
You should
to
be there
actually
before
vote.
the presidency. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Facts.
You should be there before the presidency. Especially if you what I always say, if you putting roots in the town, meaning roots is, y'all got kids going to school, I can't just up and move. You and I can up and move. We over here, we in Teaneck. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go live in Pennsylvania and commute. I'll get up at 5.
And change. I do the hour and change.
I'll get up at 5 in the morning, no problem. Ain't nothing but me. And do.
Facts.
Go ahead, man. What's CVS?
All right, so what's going on with CVS is they're starting to take. Well, they started. They've taken down a bunch of cold allergy remedies. Help me out, Jeff.
Medicine. So I might have messed up. Phenylphrine. Phenylphrine. Said it wrong. Please don't kill me there. I know. It's a major component used in popular products like Benadryl, Sudafed, GSK's Advil, and Kevnew's Tylenol. So that is the regular allergy medicine. What you got?
One more. There we go.
Oh, I can't even see that. Damn.
I got you. Hold on. We can do this live, people.
CVS is pulling over-the-counter allergy and cold medicines that contain the most popular decongestant ingredient from the shelves. The ingredient, phenylphrine, I said it wrong, please, sorry, was found to be no more effective than a placebo when taken orally by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration last month. So, that was a nutshell. That definitely bring it down. It's not the fact that it doesn't work. It's just the route of ingestion doesn't work. When it gets digested through your stomach, it's not effective. For it to be effective, you have to take probably the whole package.
Large amounts.
Yeah. So everybody who goes and buys it, that's the one that you don't need your license for.
Right.
This one you can just
over the
buy.
counter
Yep,
shit.
it's
Yeah.
the plain Jane over the counter. Just buy it, suck them back, and keep going. Yeah, they don't work. People have been saying that shit for years. I've been a victim of that, and I was like, I don't take that one. I would always take the pseudoephedrine one. That's the one where you need your ID.
Yeah.
Because people can make meth with it, and they don't sell you that. That one works through our own route.
If
Now,
I show up with no teeth, then you know I'm doing that.
yeah. Now, they did say that the drug itself works. Like if it's intravenous, can't buy that over the counter, folks. So in a hospital, you're still going to get that. You're still going to get that in a doctor setting or something like that. Yes, you're still going to get that. So it's not that the drug doesn't work. It's just that the amounts that they are able to sell over the counter in that oral form,
Yeah.
are
5
not
milligrams
working.
ain't going to do shit to you.
And people have been saying that for years. But think about it. This ain't the first test about it. These companies know that, and they've been selling,
Hand over fist.
selling.
Why am I still
selling.
sick?
Why it's not working?
We went through 5 packs. And now I'm starting to feel better.
Yes. You laugh, but I guarantee you we all know a person who done that. You about to overdose. And here come the person, right? You about to overdose. Like, well, not really, player. It's just this. Okay. But go ahead. I hate anything else.
So, you might have to go to other places to find that stuff. So, just to give you a heads up, you won't be able to find that at CVS anymore.
If you are looking for a decongestant, I always say, and you don't have severe heart problems, high blood pressure, stuff like that, or any other issue, or not pregnant, go for the one with pseudoephedrine. That's it. If you got something like a condition, you suck.
Leave it alone.
You shit out of luck, player. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because even that one they make special for high blood pressure people or heart and stuff, that shit water. I drank a whole bottle of that shit. It was like, I still can't breathe. Nothing.
You're supposed to
Go
add
ahead,
some
give
Sprite to it.
Yeah, shit. It probably would have worked better. You laugh. I was like, go ahead and give me that one. I know I'm just gonna take half. My heart twitch. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's sad but true. And they made millions selling it. They all knew that shit wasn't gonna work
Wasn't working.
in that thing, in that form.
So somebody forgot to pay somebody, and now everyone else is paying for it in that industry.
They just did another test. Now that shit been out for fucking 40 plus years. It's like another test now.
Oh my gosh!
You let me know, bro. You let me know. Was the
I'm
lab
serious.
that full?
I'm serious. Like somebody forgot to pay somebody, or somebody got retired or something,
Probably.
and a new person coming in was like, "Yeah, we're not doing this no more." That's usually how that shit happens.
Probably.
Because these motherfuckers is greedy.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it going. Some TV shows came back. Upload season 3.
Oh, did you want to say the other thing about CBS?
What was it? The other team, the T-Mobile one. Hold on. What was the other thing about CBS?
Was it T-Mobile or CBS?
I think it was a T-Mobile one.
Okay.
All right, so let me do this real quick. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was like, one of these two. I know you had
not
something
that
else.
one. Where is it? It's in here somewhere hiding.
This is about the price change, right?
Right. So, again, we gave you a little peek into the window for you individuals who did not want to pay the additional money for the new plan. Compare it to Verizon or AT&T. I think Verizon right now is allowing people to come in with other plans. They'll buy you out. So, I always say, unfortunately, you got to pin these companies against each other because they do it to you. They rape you any way they can. So if you get an opportunity to play them against each other, knock yourself out. You good. You might have to stay there for 1 or 2 years or whatever, but, you're saving money throughout that course of the time.
Yep.
All right, so this deal here, as far as the thing that caused this big uproar with what's going on with T-Mobile and everything, and everybody bill was going to be $6 trillion, and everybody, I swear to goodness, you couldn't call. You call and they'll tell you we're busy.
Makes sense.
Not like your normal. Give us hit one and we'll call you back at a specific time. Not even that. It just hung up.
Makes sense to
we
me.
busy. So what was happening is they had so large amount of individuals who were stuck with the essential plans and the smaller plans that they came up with a genius plan. As we talk about how some people talk up and some people don't, to where let's just say 20 mil. We have 20 million people who are on the essential plan. We're going to do this massive upgrade. So, we're like, well, how are you going to force me to do something? No, it's you don't never read the contract you sign when you go to these cell phone companies.
Nobody read that fucking 600 page.
It's just this fucking thick.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're not going to read it.
No.
And if you really look at your bill, you pay more in taxes than you do for the actual service.
It could be.
Let's just be real. So what was happening is, let's say 15 out of the 5 mil actually called and opted out and continue to rock with the plan that they already have, because you had that option. But what about the 5 million that didn't do it? Those are the ones that were being forced into the maximum plan. So they win no matter what, because I guarantee they didn't get 100% of people that called in to opt out. And what was happening is, a lot of people didn't know, is you would only get a text if you were part of those essential plans that they wanted to force you to trade up. So if you didn't get a text, you were already at a specific plan. So I had a plan to where even moving up into this plan, I didn't see any pay change. My rates didn't change. I'm still going to be paying the same exact amount because it didn't affect me, because I wasn't part of those people who've been with the company probably 20, 30, 40 years.
Right.
So that's who it was affecting. Hopefully you called, or if you didn't call, you're stuck. But if you want out again, I always say pin them against each other, man.
So T-Mobile merged with Sprint, if I'm right.
Yes.
People who are grandfathered in the Sprint plans and never changed over to a new T-Mobile plan. Because when you went to go upgrade your phone and you wanted to get one of those deals, they made you go to a T-Mobile plan.
Oh, absolutely.
You lost your grandfathered plan price.
You want to jump.
Those Sprint prices was just a year prices.
With low as shit, too.
Yes. So, and a lot of them have features like, free change of your phone without charging and all this stuff. So you was getting the new iPhone off a rip. You get what I'm saying? Still paying whatever you were paying.
Right.
For those people who are affected into something like this, it's going to be bad. Yes, some people probably didn't change. Some people probably lost that. Anytime people get a grandfathered product, the company always wants to switch you out. Because with that grandfather product and things change.
You're saving funds.
Yep, but they can't force the new terms and conditions on you because you signed up for the old terms and conditions. And it don't matter that the new company got a new name. My signature
still bounded by your contract.
the old,
right.
Grandfather terms. So you're going to lose, you know what I'm saying, when you switch. And you lose a lot of benefits. People are familiar with banks doing that all the time. When banks get brought out. And, I had a savings account with Washington Mutual, and I didn't have to keep nothing in there. It had a penny. And now that I want to put money into this savings account that was just going to be there, you guys got rid of it and switched my thing over because I didn't have no funds in it. But I wasn't supposed to have funds. Or now I'm getting feed to death. And yada, yada, yada. It's an age-old story. So they can control it. And again, this is going to relate to the other thing we were talking about. So here you go. When I add on a TV, guess what the new high plan is?
You want all these amenities, you have to come here.
Yep. Treat them like the credit cards. Use it to your advantage. Know what you're signing up for.
Mm-hmm.
If you credit out and you have the option, you know what I'm saying? I can go to AT&T, Verizon, wherever the hell it is. It's better, cheaper. Usually people look for the cheaper plan, whatever it's going to be to you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm looking at getting that Mint Mobile. I'm going to keep that shit 100. You laughed.
I know you serious. That's what I know you super serious.
I'm like, if I can get proof that the coverage is good, $10 sounds amazing. Be on this iPhone 62, nigga. Fuck that shit. Because if I'm only paying $10 a month, I'm still getting unlimited data. Right? Or whatever it is, right? The rest of the money that I was spending a year, if I'm usually spending $100 a month, that's over $1,200. That's $1,200 for the year. That's $1,000 I get to put into buy a new phone.
Well, you hit it right on the head. It's all about coverage. And unfortunately, people will say here, you'll hear that company, you'll see the amount, and you'll be like, oh, they don't, no, I'm good. And like I remember working at that pizza company.
Yep.
That it's a pizza that everyone buys, but they put it in other companies, supermarkets, pay them to put their pizza in their own the supermarket's boxes at a cheaper rate, and you're like, well, that's not the same thing. It's a knockoff. No, it is the same fucking thing. It's just in a different box.
Same thing.
So they might be running on a T-Mobile or Verizon or AT&T plan, but I will you probably like your area. So if you travel a lot, it might not work for you.
Yeah. That's the reason I couldn't get T-Mobile. Soon as I hit 80 West,
done.
Bro, as soon as I got to the mountains going to Pennsylvania, bloop, no coverage. And this is back in the day. I hope their coverage got better now.
Oh, it's a lot better.
And that was the thing. That's why I was like, I can't do it no more. I was like, I went there. I had a whole weekend with no service.
Oh,
no service.
That was before you could do Wi-Fi phone calls and shit like that.
Yeah. Way before that time.
Now it's like you ain't got no service, you got Wi-Fi, same shit, nigga. You good?
Yeah, but that's my
Yeah.
point. So T-Mobile, I turned me on for that. I know their coverage has definitely got improved better. But at that point, look, I kind of I don't want to say aged out. I kind of credited out. My credit got up. I was able to get a better company.
Like, want that cheap ass shit? Give me that Verizon.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was.
800 points and better plan.
Whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying one to the other, but like, look, if I can get Mint Mobile to be like, yo, here's a chip, and we got coverage for your whole daily shit, what's going to go wrong? Because I'm just going to buy a new phone and all this. I'm just going to, I send $1,000 a year.
Yep.
Go get the brand new iPhone 66, the S27, whatever the fuck it is.
With uranium, fuck the titanium.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking dumbass.
Our shit's causing cancer now, nigga.
Oh
Fuck
my
that.
gosh. You're killing me. So hopefully I help out with that. All right, so again, Upload Season 3. We're going to run through this real quick.
Okay.
Is out. If you interested in it, I watched 1 and 2. The only thing is, like, it took 2 or 3 years to get to Season 3.
I was about to say it felt so long.
Yeah, it took a lot of years to get to it. So
it felt so long.
I'm not sure if they're gonna keep the same,
The
plans,
momentum?
the momentum, what's
Yeah.
going on with that. But if you are a fan of the first 2, take an opportunity. You may or may not work for you. I don't know. I haven't seen any episodes yet
Of what?
of Season 3.
Oh, you just downloaded them?
No, I just saw it today. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I watched them today. I
Oh,
watched them today. It took me a minute to get back in there because it was so long. And I was like, oh, the show's back? I thought it was canceled through the
Yeah.
COVID, and I was like, okay. It was good. It was
good?
It picked up by the second one. I was like, okay. We getting
All right,
there.
I'll check it out. All right, one of my favorites, Bosch Legacy, is different than the original Bosch. That first one was phenomenal. I fucking love it. It's just these guys just continuously to give you hits after hit after hit. Great writing, great acting. We all know towards the end his daughter got kidnapped, so obviously he's gonna be looking for his daughter. We know he don't play with family. They dropped the first 4 episodes. There are 10 episodes total. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna drop 2 episodes every week.
Okay.
So it's not like it's that severe build up and you got to wait the rest of the 6 weeks or whatever. So again, they drop 4 and they're dropping 2 every week till they hit the 10 episodes. So go ahead and check that out. Next we have The Burial. This here with Jamie Foxx and Thomas Lee. Now, this is a true story that actually happened. I don't know the case. I apologize. I heard it's good. They've been talking about this for a while, but I think what it was is it was available. Then they wanted you to pay for it or some stuff like that or whatever. And I don't pay for stuff. I get it for free. So it's supposed to be good. You got an opportunity. Check this out. I heard it's good, so we'll see.
Okay.
What is it? Last but not least, Jeff got me thinking of not doing it. I don't know. But this
We'll
is...
say it that way. I want to see it too. You just got hit with the time.
Martin Scorsese always puts out great shows. Obviously, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro. Shit is full of superstars. This, again, also is about a real-life story about the indigenous American Indians who were given a land and it wound up being full of riches, oil. And what happened is you had someone who wanted it, and they came out with a great idea of marrying off those individuals to theirs, make it look like, hey, we're not racist anymore. We believe in what you believe in, so marry. And then what they were doing, once they were marrying, everything took birth, the other spouse wound up getting died off, and next thing you know, who owns the property. So 3.5 hours is what I was told that this movie is, and I don't know if I could do it. I might be able to do it. We'll see. But if you guys have absolute nothing to do during the course of the day, and I mean absolutely nothing, you would literally have to plan out 4 hours of your day to go ahead and check this out. So if it works for you, knock yourself out.
Yeah. Like I said, I want to see it, but I ain't doing no night show. God bless you. I got to hit that at a motherfucking maybe a 12 at the latest.
That's crazy, yo.
The latest.
That is crazy. Super crazy. Sorry. All right, so while we're talking about, again, we always try to give you guys as much information as we can, try to make help you save as much money as possible. So, we're both into the whole situation now in our lives where it's about exercise, it's about eating right. And, sometimes you're out and about and you don't have the time to cook, which usually happens to me on Tuesday and Wednesday. It's always a fucking mesh to where, you have to eat out. And, there's 5,000 chain food restaurants all over the place. So what I want to give you is 5 of the worst graded meat out here. And then I'm going to give you the top 10 best chain food restaurants that have the best grade of meat. If you're in that area, and again, you don't have much time, and depending on if it's just you or there's you have deals and stuff from the apps and stuff, it might be more cheaper for you to actually feed your family this way than actually go to the supermarket and cook for that price wise or whatever. So we're gonna get it started. Jeff, just like 2 lines and we keep it going. All right, the worst graded meat in the fast food company.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell does win points for having a public antibiotic policy. Still, that doesn't mean the takeaways about its beef are positive. Jesus. In 2019, to reduce antibiotics by beef. In 2025, but only by 25%. Of course, any decrease in antibiotics use is something to celebrate. But when the health of actual people is on the line, 25% ain't cutting it.
You got to go ahead and read the rest of it yourself.
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
rough.
That's on you. It is the worst graded meat. Unfortunately, late night, they're always open late. There's 6 trillion of them out there, and it's 12 tacos for $5. It's kind of hard to ignore. But, hey, we're giving you all the information. It's up to you guys to do it. All right, next.
Dairy Queen. Who's going to Dairy Queen for meat? It's been a long
There
time.
are a lot of Dairy Queen. They used to do the burgers.
I remember that, but you don't see too many around here no more. Around here, that is. Dairy Queen might be the ruling ice cream monarch, but it's a very different story when it comes to the chain's beef. The company has no public availability information about welfare standards and antibiotics in his beef, despite having a chicken welfare and antibiotics policy. Jesus.
So that just going to show you right off the back that no, like I know even the frill shit got things that contain and stuff like that. The fact that they refuse to do it should tell you that burger is straight ass sawdust.
Yeah.
All right, number 3.
Del Taco. This is a West Coast competitor for Taco Bell. Yeah, I've had Del Taco. The main thing you need to know about the seasoned beef at Del Taco is that the beef is far from the only ingredient. The meaty mix that acts as the base in several Del Taco menu items actually includes several fillers and extenders that help bulk it up, including wheat protein, textured vegetable protein, and oats.
That's a bunch of stuff you do not want in your food, because again, we're talking about fillers, the stuff that just makes it, you have no idea what it is, how it's going to affect your body over the long course of your life.
So they are mincing the meat and then mixing oats and protein powders
to beef it up.
to make it look thicker.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you really look at this shit, it's like a paste. It's not just a fried
Sauce. It's not like you say. It's not like they're using tomato paste to thicken it up or whatever situation may be.
Yeah. But even when they get
flour.
like a regular taco, it's different if you just get chopped meat at the house. Like their chopped meat be smaller, especially them. It's like and it's just all aligned in one thing. So you know they need a uniform because they can't have you cooking one way, cooking it this way. So it's got to be like all quick.
Scary. This one shocked the shit out of me. Number 4.
Domino's.
Yeah,
okay,
fucked
who's
me
eating
up.
beef at Domino's? Well, maybe beef. Okay. Domino's has the right idea when it comes to chicken. 100% of the chain's poultry is free of antibiotics that is medically important to humans. But the pizza chain's progress in serving up the better quality beef is lacking by comparison. Oh, God. Domino's does have a policy on antibiotics use in beef, stating that it plans to transition to pork and beef. Oh, now I've seen that. I've seen that little disclaimer that there. When you get the sausage, it's a mixture.
And I just saw the big ass commercial with them flying boots and shit. That they have all the delivery people now. You're $6.99. Come on, get this fake hamburger.
Yo, just cheese and sauce. That's all I need. Cheese and sauce.
Yeah.
Pepperoni. You can't go wrong. Just
Yeah.
cook it. I know what it is in the pepperoni stick.
Yeah.
There you go. Just cook it.
And it's hard to fuck pepperoni up because it's cheap as hell anyway. All right. The worst.
Jack in the Box, another West Coast chain, not here yet. Jack in the Box owns Del Taco. Also, there you go. So it's not a total surprise that both fast food chains have the same beef quality issue. For starters, the beef inside Jack in the Box tacos, tacos isn't just beef. Ground dark chicken,
God damn.
and textured vegetable protein, an extender that can be used to bulk up the meat at a cheaper price. This is also listed as the main ingredient for this. If they're now, I gotta throw them a little bit of bail.
Yeah.
If they're only using those two little things as fillers,
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
it's not.
too mad.
I just tried to abbreviate.
No, I know. But
go to the site and read these.
I'm saying if you break it down and it's like 30% beef,
But that's
33%
horrible.
vegetable, and 30%. Okay, I'm not mad. But if you got sawdust or bone dust or whatever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying, in it.
That's how a lot of these
I
companies
can't.
be doing, man. I remember we had to borrow meat from when I was working on the line at Grandla's Cafe, and we had to borrow meat from the burger spot. I forgot what it was, and we literally had to double the meat. It was full with so much fat.
Yeah.
By the time that shit went down, it was like, we can't put this on a fucking burger.
Yeah.
It just is impossible.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a big difference when it comes to that. And if you ever ate at any of those places, you'll know. It's cheap food.
yeah, you ain't lying.
It's cheap food. It's literally what you expect for the McDonald's.
They even closed
and all
Red
that stuff.
Robin around here.
Huh?
That shit went bye-bye.
They closed it.
Yeah, Red
The
Robin.
one that they
yeah,
closed
shit was
it.
done.
Closed it.
Got some nice-ass burgers, though.
Yeah, they did. I mean, I guess the location was bad, I'll be honest. But
Yeah, it was on the other side.
yeah, like I think they would have been better if they was in a mall.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better. But
That is true.
because it would have been more foot traffic. Everybody would have came in there. It would have been better.
I'm going to do chicken next week, y'all. But this is just beef burgers. All right, so here's the top 10 best places for you to get your beef from.
BurgerFi, serving up high quality beef. Only 1% of the beef produced in the United States meets its strict standards. In fact, the chain tours that 100% American Angus beef comes from some of its best ranches in the world. BurgerFi does have a good burger. I have eaten BurgerFi.
I've never been there, though.
Yeah, it's mostly like Midwest, certain
All
South, West. It's like a not a smash burger. What the fuck is that place? I can't think of it. It's a place around here that's like it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
Panera. Oh, God. While beef isn't widely featured, damn sure isn't, on Panera Bread's menu, the toasted steak and white cheddar sandwich is currently the only beef option. The bakery cafe chain still has high standards for how the cows it uses are raised. In 2021, 100% of Panera's steak came from cows that were grass-fed, pasteurized, raised, and grass-finished. That's not bad.
Hey, number 3.
Chipotle restaurants have long boasted a limited list of high-quality ingredients that tend to extend to its beef. For years now, all of the company's meat has come from animals raised without routine use of antibiotics and no added hormones.
All right, man. Number 4.
Muya. I have never
heard of this place.
Yeah, Muya stands out in a pool of larger, better-known burger chains and an impressive dedication to serving only the highest quality and most flavorful beef. In fact, all of the high beef at this 80-unit chain, that's small, comes from certified Angus beef with a brand exceptional. Okay.
All right, number 5.
In-N-Out Burger. Here we go. The big In-N-Out thing. Another West Coast chain. Beloved regional burger chain. In-N-Out Burger is deeply involved in every step of their production to ensure that only serves the best of the best. That produce starts with cows from In-N-Out, only fresh meat, premium cattle selected. Okay.
I want to go to Cali just to tell you. They said it's the best shit to see.
They got we got Vegas. It's out there.
All right.
Culver's. I passed this place too. I never stopped at there. Some fast food fans attest that Culver's serves the best fast food burgers around. So it's no surprise that the Midwest chain offers some of the top quality beef. Culver's is the only uses fresh quality beef, never frozen beef that is sources from American family farms.
Nice.
Shake Shack, that's the one I was comparing it to.
Okay.
That's what I was comparing it to. Yeah, Shake Shack, great beef at the heart of every great burger chain, and great beef needs to come from a great cows. That's why Shake Shack only works with suppliers that allow the highest animal handling standards care, according to his website. You could taste the difference in the burger.
You can? I'm going to check it out. I haven't been there. All right, number 8.
Smash Burger. There's another one here sitting there. We're searching for the optimal beef to use for his signature smash patties. Smash Burger went through a lot of trial and error. Per the chain's website, the company actually tried hundreds of different beef options before landing on certified Angus beef. Smash Burger is a good burger.
Yeah, I had that before. That shit's expensive as a motherfucker.
All of these motherfucking places, In-N-Out, decent prices. You get animal style, but yeah. That's good.
All right, number 9.
Wendy's.
This shocked the shit out of me.
No, I can always believe Wendy's has some good quality meat because it never froze their joint.
That is true.
So you can't just be leaving shit there. You get what I'm saying? Like McDonald's, it's frozen. We're going to throw them out 100 patties.
Click.
Throw out another 100. Yeah. Wendy's has always served up some square burger patties for a very specific reason, according to the John Lee, Vice President of Wendy's Innovation. Wendy's is okay, fucking Wendy's. Okay, we get it first grade.
So that shocked me. So
I figured that. I could do a Wendy's burger. They get a little greasy, but I could do a Wendy's burger. It's good.
Yeah, that is true. That should just sit on that fucking grill. Like if they could come up with a
if they cook that like Burger King.
Yeah. That was one of the worst grades.
Burger
King is one of the worst grades too. I said
I believe that. Yeah, that burger looks like shit.
It's
you ever see it when it comes out?
It's never a burger.
It's yeah.
I was like, oh shit. Yeah. All right, number 10.
The Habit Burger Grill. We have one of those over here. The Habit Burger Grill.
Right over.
Mm-hmm. Comments to great beef is baked right into its slogan. There's no substitute for quality. The burger chain, which has more than 350 locations across 14 states, only uses 100% never frozen pure ground beef for its signature char burgers.
Yeah.
Additionally, there are no fillers, additives, or preservatives of any kind in its burger patties. And you can taste the difference.
You can taste the fucking difference. Now, we used to order that when I was in Teaneck. Like, that was one of the things, the household. Like, everybody was like, yo, if we're going to order out, let's get Habit.
Yeah. That and In-N-Out, if they could get a seasoned patty, if they can get, like, their seasoning right, they fucking kill again.
Kill it.
They would kill again because it's just a patty. You know, it's like, okay, the meat is good, but you ain't got nothing on there. You gotta give me something more than ketchup and some sauce. Like, yeah, if they can get, they would kill a game. If
just the meat itself isn't seasoning. That's not. I know it tastes different, better grade. different shit. But
Two
like,
onions on my shit does not season
gotta-
anything.
You gotta hook that shit
Yeah,
up. Like
yeah.
shit should not be looking like it's motherfucking
Yeah.
bland.
It's not bad though, but like you
I love having
you
burger
taste
though.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Fries a little too salty, but
Yeah.
they just oh my gosh, nigga.
Yeah.
Like please, no.
Yeah. It's justified enough to be there. That was another West Coast chain too. So yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Anything else before we get out of here, sir?
Nah, that's it, man.
Yeah, I'm
Enjoy
just-
your movie.
I'm yawning now. Just regular.
I
Like
was
3.5
about to say,
hours, nigga.
bring
I
you
don't
a
know.
pillow, nigga. Bring about the,
I don't know if I
bring
can
a
do
pillow.
that tonight. I'm gonna have to do that next week or something. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. As always, y'all, thanks for hanging out with us, man. You enjoy your week, your weekend, no matter where you at. We'll see y'all next week, y'all.
Later.